Hello and welcome to part 23 of the Vulcan Rebellion Let's Play. So last time in part 22, guys, real quick recap. We took the offensive at Iota Prime against the Tholians and their allies. Did some serious damage to the Breen Cardassian fleets, nearly wiped them out. So now the Tholians are down to having about 33k worth of fleet power, which has now made them inferior to us, because we're sitting at about 70,000 with a bunch more on the way. So that gives us an advantage, which I'm actually looking forward to having in this war finally. We're currently getting our fleets set and ready to go, and it looks like they're all set. Just waiting for Defense Fleet Hall to finish up repairs. And then we're going to jump on in, retake Chai, and then we're going to launch our invasion of the Cardassian worlds. I do have the 5th Fleet going at it, taking out Tholian structures. Any mining operations we can do to damage. Each one we destroy, that's less money in the bank for them. And anything we can do to hinder them at this point, I'm going to do. We're going to do a total slash and burn, total war type campaign against them. Defense Fleet Hall just has to finish its repairs and it'll be ready to move. And we do have 2 new cruisers going to join up with them. Our technology, oh yeah, we did finish the next level of star bases. We're gonna get those rolling as well. There we go. We have to rebuild the starbase on Chai once we retake the planet, which we should be doing shortly. Just, come on, Hall, finish up. They're almost done repairing, excellent. Upgrade that. Oh, they're retreating back to Breen Prime. Excellent. They're pretty thoroughly beaten. Let's begin our counteroffensive. Chai will be our first stop. I'll have to try to get over here. The Tholians still have a fleet over here. Interesting. They take both planets over here. They did. Looks like the First Order is trying to retake one. It's a mixed collection of Breen, and Cardassian ships. Not one Tholian to be found. Kind of funny. They're the strongest members, yet they don't contribute to their coalition fleet at all. Oh, so we are at about 71,000, so we have about half the firepower of the Romulan Republic.
You will pay the price
down
for
superior.
opposing
They're no longer
us.
overwhelming. It's kind of cool that we've actually made up a little ground on them. Definitely gonna have to keep pushing for that. Actually, let's not build that destroyer, we'll just upgrade it away. We'll start rebuilding the fleets once this war is done. Unless we start getting a good stockpile of minerals, but our fleet cap's it's pretty low right now. So we're gonna go through and start getting some space stations upgraded, because that'll improve our fleet cap significantly.
Salvage
And the
everywhere.
Ferengi will not be stupid enough to attack us again. Actually, I wonder if we can get...
Salvage everywhere.
We'll wait, and then we're going to end our rivalry with the Ferengi and see if we can get on better terms with them.
Salvage
In
everywhere.
all honesty, what their alliance holds we don't want. We want this Orion territory. I'm going to probably take on the Klingons, just for fun eventually. But I objective is to win this war, take all of these Tholian planets, create us a nice Tholian vassal to shore up our southern sector here. And then we're going to start picking away at the Cardassians, the Cardassian Union. I want to get rid of them because they are one of our objectives. And our massive Vulcan fleets. There's not massive, actually. I take that back. They're sizable. This, however, up here. Now that is a massive Romulan fleet. That is just ridiculous. How many armies do they have sitting here? Just over, about 60. Still, they have 9 battle cruisers right here. Oh, or 8, I mean. That's 20k. They have battleships. They're gonna have heavy escorts soon too, probably. Technologically, we are so far behind them.
For opposing us.
But we'll catch up eventually. Because we do have lots of agreements going down. Did we take out the planet defenses yet? We have not. Who passed away? A scientist. Oh, lots of scientists.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Oh boy, I don't like any of these. Oh, we'll just have to recruit somebody. Alright. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Land the armies.
Construction complete.
You're landing. Let's get on the offensive finally.
Invasion started.
That 16 fortification's not going to do anything.
Research
But we need to get moving. We can no longer sit back and wait. Culture archives. Weather control system. Let's get archives.
secured.
Retaken our one planet. Let's get a starbase going on it. Let's throw up some defense armies. Oh, actually we have no money for that. Sad day. You go follow that fleet.
Complete.
Yeah, they're much more willing to negotiate now that their fleets aren't so strong. What was that last space engagement worth? Anything? Oh, it gave us a little bit. How about recapturing that planet? I don't see it on here. I guess the liberation doesn't count. Oh well. Yeah, I'll start doing some infrastructure damage on them. Oh, and that reminds me, the general consensus online is that Zelane is dead. We're not going to replace him. He's a 6-star general. He's going to become Jean-Luc. We'll just do that. That way we don't have any strikes come against us. As the Armada moves into place. Oh, I love this. Just the sight of all those Vulcan ships makes me giddy. Considering the fact where we started. Man. The original Terran Wars. Remember how those felt like it was so lopsided. But now just look at us. Second strongest power in the galaxy.
Gana disponar.
Priority 1 message incoming.
Sure, I'll take star charts. Let's go here. Space station upgrading. Get that upgrade going. Perfect. Ah, the Marine are moving off.
Starbase engaged.
You might be able to use this as a point to regroup.
Hostile fleet detected.
We've managed to locate the second fleet. Oh, they're jumping in over here. So they've built up their fleet a little bit. Interesting.
Hostile fleet detected.
So they're regrouping everything they have. Okay. Fifth Fleet is still doing their job. They're just causing problems.
Fleet detected. Hostile fleet
The
detected.
Cardassian First Order is joining up with them. Start training a few armies up here, see if we can muster a small strike force. To span a few defense armies. Because we're going to need to. And for 5, 6 armies, that should be enough to take a planet if we actually get that starbase up. Alright. Much as I want to expand the fleet some more, we don't have the fleet cap yet. I'm going to spend all of our money on when the starbase is upgraded.
Planetary invasion started.
Let's pull back you in case. Just for now.
Secured. Hostile fleet detected.
Bajorn Enlightened Kingdom. So they've managed to rally up their what's left of their forces here, it looks like. Our little strike force does some damage. Everything it destroys. That's 90 minerals they can't use. It's nuts. And it'll add up over time. I mean, they've killed a ton of stations.
Hostile fleet detected.
Salvage
Now,
everywhere.
where are the Ferengi going? They're going to go merge with the fleet. Interesting. The Trill have rebuilt, it looks like. A little bit.
War declared.
The Herc and Dominion. Is that even a fair fight? Oh, it's going to be a pretty tight fight. Who knows?
Research complete.
Heavy beam section exit. Phase inverter? Well, let's just do that. That might unlock a new weapon tree, which should be good. Fleets are on the move. Let's order you back, actually.
Colony established.
That dry dock is gone. Wait a minute. Hold on, did we just get battleship technology? Yeah, we're gonna research battleships our way. So I want those. We really need those. Alright, unpause. If we can get some battleships going to our fleets, oh, this world would be over so fast. Like Deep Space Nine model. That's just beautiful. Oh, there's the incoming fire. Too bad it's not like the Deep Space Nine from the show. That thing took on a full Klingon fleet and decimated it. I can only imagine if you had that 5,000 photon torpedoes firing after these ships like they did in that one. So, oh, that'd be beautiful. Who's insulting us? Yeah, the Tholians can insult us all they want. It's not gonna matter. Alright. Oh, that planet's heavily defended. Got some serious fortifications. What's taking so long? We should be able to land our armies now. probably start taking the Sylvain systems back with what we were building up.
Initializing colonization process.
Lots of colonies being built up still, Jesus.
Planetary invasion started.
Alright, that works.
Hostile planet secured.
Oh, it's one ship. Not worth the efforts of our fleet yet. Next target, please. Alright. How much longer until you're built? 2 more months. Excellent. You have to launch an invasion soon and try to retake these planets. I think we had a vassal like the Trill. Maybe we'll vassalize them. And the Betazoids. Somehow our influence like spreads through them. Oh, we're about to take a positive war score. Did I take a white piece? No. That's not gonna happen. We're taking it all. And I want to destroy their fleet. Wherever it is. I will find it. And I will destroy it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
The construction ship doesn't count as a fleet. Get the fleet built up. Oh, that would be them in here somewhere. Oh. Do, 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 do. Oh, we're definitely gonna go deal with that fleet, as long as the rest of them show up. Interesting. The real question is, will another force join them yet?
Planetary invasion started.
Haven't seen anyone else join up with them yet. Do we launch a counter assault on them? In all honesty, I think I have to. I want to. We'll take out everything we can. And there we go. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 ships in the sector.
Hostile planet
That should be enough. Assault forces are building. As I move that fleet into position over there for now. And they are not going to get away that easily. Ah, good, we caught them. There, that'll give us 8 patrol frigates to deal with this over here. Should be sufficient to turn the tide of the war in this Solarian system. I want to watch some Cardassian make me feel better. Excellent. Now let's go for Cardassia. It's time. Perfect. I didn't realize their main fleet was over there. Set a course.
upgraded.
Yeah, we're gonna go for him.
Affirmative.
An admiral in charge of this. What should I call you? Think of a name for that little strike force eventually.
War declared.
The Voth. And the Talaxians. What kind of challenge is that? 11 planets. 18. Pretty equivalent. Ugh, feel bad for the Voth. They don't have much of a chance. Or I mean the Talaxians. The Voth are gonna take that easy. Just wait till this figure is ready. Culture Archives, thank you. Oh, Imperial Museum. I like that. Or do I want border range? Imperial Museum. Get that unity kicking out a little quicker. 5th Fleet. It's time for you to take the war to reclaim the Selayan sectors. Did they leave anything there? No, they didn't. Get me a cheap general, please. There we go.
Affirmative.
Alright. Fleets deployed to retake Beta. It'll be a while before I build up another one. But I want to build one up sooner than later because they make ships so much cheaper. Are they retreating? Oh, they're not. Oh, we're gonna get them. We're gonna destroy the Stellaris fleet. Look at you, Beta Squad. Oh, here it comes, guys. The Tholians are about to get what they deserve. This is going to be glorious. And a pretty good highlight for this episode. Here we go. All those Tholian cruisers and battle cruisers are about to go up in smoke. Oh, Green Fleet's not going to stand a chance. Here comes the engagement. Patrol craft. That's fine. So are they. Not too worried about patrol ships. They're very cheap. As long as they don't lose any too many big ships. The Vulcan fleet's getting demolished. Patrol craft. Actually, make that 4 patrol craft. They jumped away. They lost 1 cruiser. Anything else? 3 cruisers and a battle cruiser. Just patrol craft on our end. Fine by me. Alright, guys, that's gonna be an. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a little patrolling fleet here, too? Actually, real quick. Oh, it's gonna get away. Alright. So I'm going to route the fleet down to Cardassia. We took our objective. And we're going to end part 23 here, guys. See you next time in part 24. Ciao for now.